Today I have got something in store that is very different than anything I've done here on my channel. Today I am doing a homeschool with me video, or day in the life of a homeschool mom, homeschool family, however you want to slice it. I'm just kind of sharing a little bit of our homeschool day with you guys. This video is in collaboration with Christie over at One Blessed Mess. So be sure when you're done here that you go over and check out her channel as well. I think there are a few other moms joining in on this collab also, but I'm not for sure. I think this will be a very encouraging video for you homeschool moms wherever you're at in your homeschool journey. So I do just want to mention before going into this intro was filmed on a different day than the actual video or the homeschool day in the life video itself, because I kind of forgot to do that part. So also, another thing that I want to mention, which I find very humorous, I knew the day that I was going to film this homeschool day in the life. I knew the day that I was going to do it. And what was so funny to me is we woke up to snow. I found that so incredibly funny. What more could you guys want than an actual real day in the life homeschool? Like, this is what it looks like for us. And this day was not a typical day. The flow of things was not typical. I do not have a set schedule for when we start our homeschool day. I don't have a set time for when we end. You guys know I reverse record keep. I don't have an agenda for our days, and this was a perfect example of that. So we just kind of went with the flow. As you'll see in the video, our homeschool days look different every single day, and this is a prime example of one of the beautiful things about getting to homeschool our children is having that freedom and that flexibility, and you will see that in this video because my boys just wanted to be out in the snow and not inside doing school. So we kind of improvised. And also another note, this was our first day doing our Gather Round Homeschool Unit Study of Space. So we had a project that was planned for this day, which I did not show in the video, but we did want to start thinking about and brainstorming for our solar system activity that we were going to be doing as far as creating our solar system. Now, I didn't show any of that in this video either, but that is something we were doing as well. So just a few side notes there. Again, this is just kind of a little glimpse into what life is like on any particular day in our home. And I just hope that it's encouraging for some of you moms. I hope you find it encouraging. I hope it helps you relax just a little bit when it comes to your homeschool days. And some of you, if you are, a list box checker, this video will probably drive you crazy because I am just a go with the flow homeschooling mom. I really truly am. And I like to embrace that and let them go out and play in the snow if they want to play trucks in the snow, or if they want to shovel neighbors' driveways, I want to let them do that. That's important stuff to me too, not just getting a box checked off for the day. So I hope this video shows you just a real life glimpse into our homeschool day. I hope you enjoy it. And I want to remind you, be sure and check out Christie's channel at the very end of this video if you want to find another mother that is awesome for encouragement and sharing her homeschool journey with you. She is a busy stay-at-home mom as well, and she's got a lot of encouraging videos for you to check out. Christie at One Blessed Mess. So let's go ahead and get straight to this crazy real life homeschool day in the life, guys. I hope you enjoy it. So the boys have been outside playing since about 8 o'clock this morning when they first woke up and saw snow. And like I said, this is probably only the third time, maybe fourth time that it snowed here at home in all of winter. So it is February and we're just now finally starting to get a little bit of snow. So we have snow at the cabin. They get to play in it all the time there, but it's different when it's at home. So of course, it's going to interrupt the natural flow of things here at home, but that is one of the joys of homeschooling, you guys. I don't have to worry. We got nothing going for the day. I'm taking the day as it comes. We're just going to go slow. I don't have anything planned at all today. Yesterday was co-op. Those days are always busy. Today we're just going to take it as it comes. I don't have anything planned, and we're just going to roll with it and see how the day lays out, and I'm excited to have you guys along. Again, this is a total different style of video for me. I've never done anything like this before. So if you like these day in the life homeschool with us videos, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below. seriously laughing because it is 11:15 and my kids are still outside. I got myself ready, got my Bible study time done. I listened to Tony Evans. I am heating up my coffee again because I'm the world's worst at making it and then having to heat it up in the microwave and then do it all over again. So, sorry about the fan in the background. We have a wood stove and the fan obviously is blowing the heat throughout the house. But, so I did grab our stuff for space. That is what we are going to start with today. I usually, honestly, real life homeschool here. We sit at the couch to do most of our schoolwork. Like I said, we sit in our living room on the couch for most of it. So this is our first day using space. So we will have a little bit of adjustment there, I'm sure. This is what we used as a read aloud once we finished the subjects before I sent the boys outside. This is the More Than Words Living Faith Bible Curriculum. I did get this from Rebecca Spooner through Master Books before she had come out with all of her yummy Gather Round stuff. This I purchased for my first grader, but honestly, I really like just using it as a read aloud. I didn't splurge yet and get the older version of this for my two older boys. So for now, just reading it aloud has been great. That's kind of what I want to do, is just do everything as a read aloud, all of it. Not really focus on just Brantley, not really focus on him doing just the handwriting and doing it on his own, but doing it together and just going through one day as a family and working through the character studies together. All right, guys, it is 1:30 almost, and like I said before, this day has been unlike most of our homeschool days. We got through our Gather Round space unit. My youngest has done his math. My oldest did his language lessons for living education because, like I've mentioned before, I really want to utilize those resources on the days when things are moving a little bit more smoothly. I do feel like they definitely have a place in our home. I don't feel like with Gather Round you need to double up by any means. This is just a personal preference right now. We don't do it every single day. I do not add to Gather Round every day. Some days it is just enough. It's perfect to get through Gather Round. But today I thought we'd go ahead and work through some of our master books. And I only did that with my oldest so far while Cooper was doing his math. He uses teaching textbooks, 4th grade. He worked through lesson 115. And so he is going to finish up with the 4th grade, I think here in about like 5 lessons or something. So we will then move him to the 5th grade teaching textbooks. And that will be before he's technically in 5th grade, just because I started him early in the 4th grade program. My 6th grader is, however, doing, grade level, if you would call it that, for teaching textbooks. He is 6th grade teaching textbooks. He should finish that all on target. So when the boys come back in, Aiden's going to need to do his math, and then the 2 younger boys are going to need to do their language lessons for living education. If they finish that rather quickly, I'll have Cooper go ahead and do a Life of Fred chapter in his book. So that's kind of where we're at, guys. I'm not sure if I'll get any more, filming in for you on this, or if that's pretty much it for the day, but it is about 1:30. I'm going to let them play for maybe an hour outside, or, we'll just see how it goes, and then we'll finish up our math. And also, we have some studying for hunter safety because my middle child is taking hunter safety this weekend. So that's an extra level of homework as well, on top of Spanish for co-op. My oldest is also in Spanish, so he has Spanish homework, as well as some intense science homework for co-op. So all kinds of other ways that we are learning here in our home, but this is just kind of a glimpse. So I thank you all for joining me on this crazy day here in our life at Simply Living It. I hope it was something you found interesting. I hope you found it encouraging.